Just like a marriage, each partner will have different roles. In a home, for example, I am a loving husband, father, teacher, executive, writer, investor, and hopefully one day, a Little League baseball coach. Business partners will also wear many different hats, especially when you are close friends or family, which in all likelihood, that will be the case. Ernest Dowd and Lee Hausner, in their book, Hats Off to You, have a great story that everyone needs to understand prior to getting into any partnership. It starts off with a son and father. The son works for the father in the family business. One day, the father calls the son over for lunch. The son anticipates a new promotion and raise. The father, sitting down by the pool, has two hats. One says boss, the other says dad. After welcoming his son to sit down, he puts on his boss hat and says, "Son, you're fired." The father immediately takes off his boss hat and puts on his dad hat, putting his arm around his son's shoulders, saying, "Son, your mother and I are deeply concerned that you are unemployed. How can we help you?" My interpretation in this story is that business partners need to accept and respect their multiple roles in a relationship that extends to beyond money and income. Business partners who are family, for example, need to be able to have disagreements about financing during work hours and still make it home in time for the family barbecue. Failed partnerships like marriages often turn into war, which is totally unnecessary. Same goes for firing an employee or leaving an organization like a church or club. Be honest on the tough stuff and never go through hard times in your partnership. Leadership in a partnership, without question. Having a good leader in the group who not only hears everyone out, but treats his own opinions as opinions is helpful to any business relationship. Ultimately, someone may have to make the call, but no one likes being in a relationship with someone who wants to cram something down their throats. So if you are a micromanager, perfectionist, or a tough boss, I would recommend you avoid getting into any partnership. Investment partnerships, just as with a business, there are many advantages to partnering with others for investments. Ability to raise capital, expands your network, increase and combine knowledge and experience, and money talks. The last one, money talks, simply means that with more capital, you can demand better pricing and terms. For example, rather than buying a stock on the open market with more capital, you can focus your investments on private placements, receiving both shares and stock options, doubling your exposure while at the same time reducing your risk since you have partners. In real estate, you may be able to buy investment properties for cash, closing quickly, and reducing expenses since you don't have a mortgage or borrowing costs. Remember, in any relationship, there are going to be down days, disagreements, and frustration. So if you get into a business or investment partnership, accept these experiences as normal and have a long and successful partnership. Have a prosperous week. For more wealth building ideas and strategies, visit futuremoneytrends.com.